Hey everyone, welcome to Paul Sherry Jeep. We are ecstatic about this all-new Jeep Wrangler to show you today. This is the all-new Jeep Wrangler, the 4xe, which is a plug-in hybrid electric Wrangler. So for those of you out there, you might be thinking, well, who needs an electric Wrangler? I've personally been driving this vehicle for about a week now, so I'm going to tell you the inside scoop of this Wrangler, not just the statistics and stuff you'll find in a brochure, but what this Wrangler is actually capable of. So, a few little things about the Wrangler. What sets it apart from other Wranglers, it's only available on the Sahara and the Rubicon, so the top two trims in the Wrangler, the plug-in vehicle is. Comes equipped with blue accenting. So you see the blue on the front tow hooks here. We're also going to see blue accenting as we go on further down the Jeep. Being a Sahara, it's going to have full paint over everything. You'll get a full painted front bumper, all painted grille here, full painted fenders, full painted top. It's the black clear on this particular Wrangler, which really looks slick. What this vehicle is capable of is it can go up to 25 miles on an electric charge. And like I said, I've been driving this for a week or so, and I charge it every night at home. It charges like 12 hours on a normal plug. If you go to the dealership that's got the big 220 plug, it charges in like 2 hours. But what this means is, just driving down the road in any conditions, it'll run on full electric. I don't care if I'm in the city or going 70 miles on the highway, it's got plenty of power to run only on electricity. Now, when you look at the fuel mileage on the window sticker, if you're like me, you're probably going to get confused. It talks about 49 MPGe. And what that means is, in layman's terms, is this vehicle gets the equivalent of 49 miles per gallon in electric mode. So for the cost that it costs for electricity compared to the cost it costs for gas and the inefficiencies, it basically will get you the equivalent of 49 miles per gallon on electric mode. So for the cost out of your pocket, I should say. Let's come on down here. It has 20-inch wheels. They're blacked out to match the paint on the vehicle here. That's part of the high altitude package there. Notice the Jeep accenting on both the trail badge and the Jeep Wrangler and Wrangler Unlimited badging here. Now this is new, since this is an electric vehicle. This is your plug-in port here. When you plug it in, it'll light up here. Also, there will be lights right up front here that you'll be able to see. It's really slick. When I got this vehicle in my garage and I plug it in, there'll be like one light blinking because I've been driving it. And as it charges, the lights will fill up, and it's blue accenting just to match this. Super, super cool. So this vehicle, if you're like me and I live about 10 miles away from work, this is very perfect for you. I've been driving for a week. I got about 215 miles on it or so, and I've used less than 1/8 a tank in gasoline. I charge it every night. I live about 10 miles away. I did do one about 60-mile round trip where it had to use the gasoline, and that's where I used just under 1/8 a tank of gas. So on 200 miles, that's unbelievable. When we originally thought to do this video, Brian and I talked about it. We figured, well, after a week, I'll go through a tank of gas, and I just haven't. So it might take a month, might take 2 months. Look forward to our next video. Once I do run through a full tank, we'll do a quick video, you know, how many miles we got on a tank in average conditions. They say the average person works within 16 miles of work. So this will work for the average person. And beautiful part about it, being a plug-in hybrid, still has that 2-liter turbocharged gasoline engine, so you can get the range on it, you know, if you need to go further. The gasoline engine kicks in just seamlessly. Full-size spare back here. This is mounted on the rear door. Being a Sahara, comes with a painted hardtop. It's a 3-piece hardtop painted to match. 2 front pieces come off like T-tops, and then when you're all done, it has a bag back here to fit those 2 T-tops in to keep them from getting scratched up. This is your charger bag. It comes with a charger that just goes into a normal 20-amp outlet. So with that, we're going to go ahead and check out some of the cool features inside this Wrangler that make it unique, being a 4xe. So let's take a look. All right, come on, take a peek inside this Wrangler. I'm going to particularly focus on what makes this unique, being a 4xe Wrangler. If you want more in depth on the regular Unlimited, just check out one of our other videos. So the few things that are different on this Wrangler compared to your normal one is over here. We'll do a shot of it. There's actually three buttons that are unique to the Wrangler. So you have hybrid mode. In hybrid mode, what I've found in driving it is that the default is electric. So this vehicle will run in electric until the battery runs out, which is about 20-25 miles is what I'm finding. And then it'll automatically switch over to gasoline. Now, I have had on a couple scenarios where it switched over to gasoline when there's still plenty of battery power. And I found when I've done that is when I have hit the gas like on the interstate and I just punched it, and then it kicks in the gasoline engine until I get up to speed, and then it kicks it off. And during that transition phase from electric to gas, it's almost seamless. And really, it's hard to tell that it's even doing it other than your tachometer over here will actually show some RPMs. All right, so the second button is the electric button. So what that is, if you only want to run on electricity. So you click that, and then of course, once the battery dies, it'll seamlessly transition over to the gasoline engine. The third button is eSave. So what eSave is, and what I think a lot of you will really find that's awesome for those of you who do a little off-roading, is it saves the battery for whenever you're ready to use it. So eSave will run on the gasoline engine. Say you're driving to the trailhead and then you want to only use electric when you get on the trail, and you might be thinking, why do I want to do that? The torque is unbelievable, and you still have all four-wheel drive capabilities just like you would in a normal Jeep, but the torque on the electric side is just crazy. So then when you get to the trail, just click it right back, click off the eSave button, and then onto electric, and you can have 20 miles of trail riding with electric only. Listen to the sounds, it's super quiet. Another question and thing I thought about is, okay, how does the heating and air conditioning work? In a typical automobile, you know, for heat and air conditioning, you have to have the engine running. Well, this is all electronic heat and air conditioning. So like right now, I got the air conditioner on, the engine's not running, it's just running on you know, the battery. So super efficient there as well. Okay, on the radio side, you do have a mode in here, let me get to it, that's going to be your, they call it hybrid electric. So when you get into this hybrid electric mode, it's going to tell you, okay, how is your energy being used? Right now we're using 2 kilowatts from the battery, and that's running the lights that we got going on in here in the air conditioner system. And then you can actually track your driving history. So right here, it looks like I started driving this last Thursday, today's Tuesday, and it'll show you, okay, you've done this much on engine, this much on battery, and you can actually see the graph. And there's on Saturday when I went to church, about 60 miles, you can see I used a lot more of the actual engine than I did the battery because I was going 60 miles. And then charging schedule, you can set up schedule there, and then eSave. So another thing I was thinking about, since I'm riding on battery so much, the maintenance schedule on this Jeep, like oil changes and that, you're not using your engine as much, so you can save money on the maintenance schedule. Also, another unique button to this right here, this is your max regeneration button. So when you click that on and you're driving down the road, you let go of the gas pedal, and this being a hybrid will actually charge as you're slowing down. This increases that charging rate, and you can actually feel the electric motors pulling and slowing you down a little bit. And what I found is just driving normally through town, I almost never brake until I'm actually ready just to stop the last couple feet, because that regen there will really slow you down just by letting go of the brake pedal. So again, less maintenance on brake pads and things of that sort. And then you might be thinking, okay, Mike, this hybrid system, what do I need to do with that? Well, Chrysler is so confident in the system, they actually warranty it for 10 years or 100,000 miles on the battery and the hybrid system. So that's telling me it's super, super low maintenance. So I hope this video was informative. Again, this was all about the 4xe on the Wrangler. I'm super excited about it. I'm going to continue to drive this video, and you'll probably see us again. I'm curious to see how many miles a gallon we can get on just normal driving. I'm not doing anything special, just plug it in every night just like you would. How many miles I can get on a full tank of gas. So if you want to maybe place your bets down in the comment below, maybe we can have a prize for the winner there. So I'm super curious, and follow along with us to find out what you might find. If you would love to order one of these, we have a few in stock right now. If you want particular colors or anything like that, by all means get in contact with us. We offer factory direct pricing. Financing is available as well with approved credit. So with that, my name's Mike. Brian's behind the camera, and we really appreciate you watching our videos. We hope this helps you figure out this Jeep Wrangler 4xe. Thanks for watching.